covering the villages for you. TK Cross and the VNN News Team.
On today's Lifestyle News Show, remembering officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty. And then, later, we'll take you to the prom. TK's off today. I'm Steve Rosen. As villagers prepare to honor the lives of soldiers who paid the ultimate price this coming week, another group of people honored the lives of the fallen law enforcement officers during Peace Officers Memorial Day.
Means remembering those who lost their lives in the line of duty, which I knew a few people that did. It means remembering those who have lost their lives since 9/11 from the effects of being over at the landfill and contracting cancer. It means remembering those who, due to the stress of the job, took their own lives, whether on duty or even after they retired. So it means that you remember these people and you recall, the people in the last year who passed away. The national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance. They'll read the names of all the fallen officers in the last year, either on duty, suicides. They'll read the name of the canines, which there's quite a few of those. I'm always surprised every year. I don't think most people realize how many canine dogs are killed in the line of duty. And they'll have a gun salute. They'll have taps. After that, myself and Chuck will play Amazing Grace. They'll present the wreath. So it's a very nice ceremony. They normally have a pretty decent turnout. There always could be more people to come out to remember this day, but it's still a good turnout. You do have to remember that there are police officers every year. Given their lives, it adds up. I mean, I think it's somewhere normally 100, give or take, maybe to 125. And again, it's just the way, we say, don't forget, lest we forget, whatever that saying is, that you have to remember these people. I mean, they served, they paid the ultimate sacrifice. Just, I know it's not, they weren't killed in a war per se, but they were killed in somewhat of a domestic war, if that's what you want to call it. So just remember them.
You to be with the men and women who serve our communities in the police and forces. May they know that when they leave for their duty, that you are riding right alongside of them. As we ask in your name, amen.
Up next, it was prom season in the villages, but first, let's take a look at that all-important 5-day weather forecast.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather. Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Back before Carrie could do yoga, shop with her daughter, or walk her dog, Carrie had complex spine surgery at UF Health. Because before that, Carrie had unbearable back pain for decades and could barely get out of bed. Which goes to show how your story ends has everything to do with where it all begins.
With the Generac whole home generator installed by Lenhart Electric, you won't need to move a heavy portable generator into place, which also means no extension cords through windows and doors or refilling gas cans. With Generac, when the utility power goes down, your home powers up. A Generac generator sits outside your home like a central air unit and runs on your existing natural gas or propane supply. It automatically kicks on within seconds of sensing a power outage, runs as long as needed, and automatically turns off when the power from the utility is restored. Lenhart Electric, put the power back in your hands.
This is VNN.
The Village has held its first ever prom this past Friday and Saturday with a special VIP experience at Epic Theaters. Dozens dressed up for the VIP experience, while thousands dressed up for the entertainment on the squares. Here's some of the memories that were created. And congratulations to 70s and 80s prom king and queen Steve and Elisa, who were crowned Friday night, and to the 50s and 60s prom king and queen Dawn and Joan Brozick, who met each other in first grade. They were crowned Saturday night, which happened to be their fourth prom together. Great fun.
Sometimes people forget there's an option, a luxury option right here in Ocala. Discover Volvo's elegance, safety, and innovation at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Upgrade to a brand new Volvo today and drive the future. And for your convenience, we'll even bring a test drive right to your door. Luxury isn't far away. It's right here and it's waiting for you. Start shopping now at JenkinsVolvoCarsOcala.com. Luxury made simple. Visit us at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Welcome to the family.
You probably think we're going to be talking about football here today, but we're not. We're talking about health and wellness, more importantly, preventative scans. I have my friends here, Cindy and Ernie, that have an incredible story, and I'm going to let them tell you a little bit about it.
Well, thanks, Martine. You know, it's an amazing story. On February 21st, 2023, I just retired, and I was at an event for the Pittsburgh Pirates opening spring training. And the event was shagging fly balls on the first day of spring training. And while out on the field, I was shagging fly balls. After 10 minutes, I suffered a sudden cardiac arrest. The doctors on the field, they came and they performed CPR and applied an AED, brought me back to life. They got me in the ambulance. I suffered another sudden cardiac arrest. And we ended up getting to the hospital. They put 4 stents in. And while I was in the hospital, I got a call from you. You said that a friend of mine had been up in your office getting a scan, and you guys were talking about you being down in Sarasota. It was just a blessing that you gave us a call and invited us up to Tampa to talk to you about your company, and so we were fortunate to come up and meet you. So we came up and talked to you about what your company is, and I'll let Cindy tell the rest of the story.
Well, we ended up, both of us, getting body scans. And of course, Ernie was fine, but they found a softball-sized tumor in my right kidney that ended up being cancer. So that image saved my life. I ended up getting it completely removed, and my health is great now, thanks to the image.
Well, I'm so glad you guys came in. And for anybody that wants any more information, you can look at us up at clearviewimaging.com, or you can give us a call. We'll give you more information on preventative scans.
Now, from the WVLG studios, it's Jack Hammer, D, and Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Rohan. It is time for the Recreation and Parks. And it is the Rohan Roundup with the Executive Director of Recreation and Parks, Mr. John Rohan. John, welcome. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning, Dee and Jack. How are you guys?
We're good. Good.
You
Coming
guys
in
all
off a
look bright
busy,
and bushy-tailed.
old busy weekend here at Lake Sumter Landing. We're just coming in off that, so yeah.
It was a great weekend, and I was reading the paper. You know, I've been, of course, in the Daily Sun, all the great information out there about all the great events, and was talking about prom.
Yeah.
And great to see the prom theme. I thought that was what a brilliant idea.
a great event.
It looked like everybody had a great time out there, and you know, that's truly what the Village is all about, man. You know, going back in time a little bit and reminiscing and great memories, and then also all the new stuff that's going on all the time here too. So yeah, it was a very creative idea. I love it. You know, Rec and Parks, it's always about, you know, doing new things, new activities, new programs. Camp Village's registration started. It's off the chain. The registration, several of the events have filled up, which is a good thing. And as we always say, as things start to fill up, if we have to open up additional sessions, we will do that. And we also throw in some activities midway through the summertime as well. So get out there, take a look at that brochure, peruse it. And if you're new to the Villages, Camp Villages is one of our trademark type programs we've been doing over 20 years now, where residents register for recreation and park type activities with their visiting grandchildren. And it's just a great way to spend some quality time in a structured, organized environment, you know, trying a new activity, participating with your grandparents, and making more memories, kind of like the prom thing. So that's going on. The moment you guys have been waiting for, the doggy boat rides are coming up on Friday.
Wow, it's this Friday, right?
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
I know. Folks have been asking.
Yeah, so that's going on there. And we always like to throw out some nuggets. You know, we talked about all the picnic pavilions and the corn toss locations and darts the last couple of shows. We want folks to know we have 5 sand volleyball, beach tennis locations, and Olympia is going to have additional beach tennis and sand volleyball. So you were asking about Olympia. We've got a lot of great things going on out there. It's still a construction site. Starting to take shape very, very nicely. We've been sharing some great emails on the Vmail. If you've seen the latest one, it talks about all the interior room names that have been shared on there. So I don't want to say the room names because I want you to go to the Vmail and log on.
It's
And
great. The Vmail's awesome.
And
you know, they got videos and stuff attached. You go right in there, just click the video and just watch. And they're great. The production is awesome.
yeah, the crew that does that, Todd Thurgoland and his crew, they're absolutely amazing. And so the Vmail is a great resource. It's the official resource of all the updates going on with Olympia. And so make sure you log on and sign up, and we'll send those out to you. So you'll get them, and we'll continue to send updates. But yeah, the outside amenities are coming along very nicely. We got a lot of great things in the docket plan for the release of those programming opportunities, and we're excited about that. Saint Tropez is the Village Rec Center that's getting ready to open in the next couple weeks, and that is once again just going to be a beautifully themed Village Recreation Center. There'll be a ribbon cutting, grand opening for that, and stay posted. We'll have that information in the Village's Daily Sun and the Recreation Parks publication, as well as Vmail as well. So get out there, grab those publications, get on the website, find out what's going on, and stay doing what everyone's doing, which is enjoying life, getting out there and reliving their prom days, and getting out there. There's so many dance programs too. I want people to know there's so many resident lifestyle line dancing and ballroom dancing and square dancing groups.
Hey, John, real quick, with how hot it's been, what are the hours of the pools?
They are 7 a.m. to dusk or 7:30
Okay.
to dusk. And then there's a handful like Chula Vista, Southside, Paradise, and Hilltop that are open to about 10, 11 o'clock.
Oh,
so
okay.
There are a few of those opened up later. But yeah, get in early in the morning is a good way, or come in the dusk time.
Yeah.
So you got some great time to do that. Or come anytime to the pools because the water's right there ready to go. But all the facilities pretty much outside are open from 7 a.m. to dusk. It's
Okay.
pretty good way to look at that. And take advantage of it. Time it. Readjust your schedule a little
Sure.
bit. And, and just be cognizant of the weather when you go out there. Even if it's a storm coming up, you want to be aware of all that. So lots of great things going on, and Memorial Day is coming up. I love your shirt there.
That's
Jack.
in honor of Memorial Day, which is 1 week from today.
That's
Yeah.
great. Always got to keep that front and center. And, we talk about this beautiful Vets Park that we have over down by Spanish Springs. We actually are getting ready. We did the Daughters of the American Revolution monument placard down there a couple weeks ago and had a nice celebration with them. And now the Korean War Memorial and the vets have a memorial plaque going down there as well. So there'll be a ceremony getting scheduled and planned. So we'll share that on the radio.
So that plaque is not on Memorial Day. That's still being scheduled.
It's still being scheduled, but the Vets Park will have something going on Memorial Day as well. So a couple things going on there as well. Always during the big holidays, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, the Memorial Park there. Vets Park always has something going on with their volunteer group. It's really, really moving. If you get a chance to go out there and watch those ceremonies, it makes you feel very, very privileged and proud to be an American and the time and the service for all those folks that did so much for us. So it's a great reflection to go out there. It's underneath the oak trees, kind of peaceful, serene, quiet, and you can even buy a brick. There's opportunities to buy bricks in memorial of somebody as well.
John, thank you so much. Oh, the publication. It is at all of the recreation centers, and Thursday you can find it in your copy of your Village's Daily Sun. And you can always check it anytime by going to districtgov.org.
That's right.
And you'll even see Mr. Rohan's picture up there every now and then, just smiling and waving at you. If you look hard, the eyes follow you.
I love it, man. Love you guys.
Love
and
you too,
have
John.
a great day. And we'll be back connecting soon.
All right. There he goes. The Executive Director of Recreation and Parks, Mr. John Rohan.
With the combined efforts of some Villages high school students and other nonprofit partners, several veterans now have new homes in which to raise their families. The Villages High School Construction Management Academy has helped fulfill the dream of 4 families this year through their home building projects in Bushnell and Lake Panasoffkee. Houses constructed through the Building Homes for Heroes program were given to the family of Army veteran Patrick Santos and Navy veteran Anton Baldwin in a ceremony earlier this month in Lake Panasoffkee. Founded in 2006, Building Homes for Heroes is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that supports veterans. The group has an emergency funding and family support program to help veterans who are facing financial hardship and other sudden life-altering difficulties. The Villages High School Construction Management Academy students take part in practically every aspect of the construction process, from hanging drywall to putting up roof trusses, handling the siding and painting, and they interact and learn from contractors who do the work that must be done by a licensed professional. We'll be back with more from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Your home is your sanctuary, but sometimes bad things can happen. When you have Renewal by Andersen's exclusive Acclaim Impact windows, you'll have peace of mind knowing your windows can handle Florida's harshest conditions. They can resist the corrosive effects of saltwater, protect against windborne debris, and stand up to hurricane-force winds. Call now before this special offer ends. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 12-month special financing. Call or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Renewal by Andersen.
It's spring clearance at Kart World Golf Cars. Buy one new 2025 club car on wood and get a second club car at half price. His and hers, or bring a friend. There's never been a better time to buy. Available with gas, electric, or lithium power in 2, 4, and 6 passenger vehicles. Kart World Golf Cars, proudly serving Central Florida for over 37 years. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Highway 27 441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake.
This is called a bone conduction vibrator. Part of state law in Florida, right? If you're going to dispense a hearing aid, you have to have what's called bone scores. This goes on the forehead or behind the mastoid bone, right? What this does is it sends the signal through the bone, right? The inner ear picks it up. It skips the outer and the middle ear. The key to this is you might have a condition that can be treated with a surgery or a pill, a medical condition, beyond just age-related hearing loss or noise-induced hearing loss. If we don't do this test, we have no idea of knowing if you've just got that type of hearing loss or if you need to see a surgeon in ear, nose, and throat. If you go get a hearing test and you're going to get hearing aids to treat your hearing loss, you want to make sure that you've had one of these on your head.
With 10 providers across 9 locations throughout the Villages, accessing quality hearing care has never been more convenient. The Villages Health Audiology is your trusted source for better hearing.
Get ready for the grand reopening of an executive golf course. You were invited to ribbon cutting ceremony and to tee up at the newly renovated Pimlico Executive Golf Course located at 534 Belvedere Boulevard in the Villages. The grand reopening ribbon cutting commences at 9:30 on Wednesday, May 28th, with tee times beginning at 10. For more information, visit Executive Golf Maintenance at districtgov.org or call 352-753-4508. Coming up, we'll look at your Villages lifestyle concerts, events, and entertainment on the squares.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Got pain? Curamin from Terry Naturally is the answer. This award-winning formula delivers safe, effective, non-addictive pain relief. How? With the most clinically studied enhanced absorption curcumin, plus other powerful ingredients. Curamin, millions of bottles sold, and the #1 brand because it works. Get pain relief or your money back. Find it at your local health food store.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Serving our community for over 49 years. Gold Key Roofing is #1 for a reason. We are your local roofing contractor, and we are here to stay. Gold Key Roofing, often imitated, never duplicated.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Villages Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your entertainment beat. There are lots of shows at the Villages Entertainment. Check out what's coming up this week. Reimagine the Gospel of Matthew in Godspell, presented by KC Productions, coming to Savannah Center May 20th through the 22nd. Bad Moon Rising, Born on the Bayou, Have You Ever Seen the Rain, and more. Creedence Revived will personify the spirit of CCR at Savannah Center May 23rd and 24th. Enjoy the hits of the Rolling Stones, Bon Jovi, Eric Clapton, Aerosmith, and more, with a twist, in Rebel, the classic rock tenors, May 25th at the Sharon. You can find more information on bands and get your tickets online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at a physical box office location, or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. The Village is your entertainment destination when it comes to great musical performances. These are the bands scheduled to play for you on the Squares Tuesday night. Brought to you by the Villages Entertainment and your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. That's all we have for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle news show, and be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Tune your radio into WVLG and keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle.
Always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.